Good Sunday afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Weather with Sim again. I hope you guys are all having a great day so far. And in today's weather forecast, we are going to be keeping an eye on an Arctic blast that is going to be rolling on through in about a day, which will likely be causing some very cold and freezing conditions across much of the northern and central United States these next couple of days, but will also likely cause some snowfall too as well. And I know we didn't point that out when we were talking about this Arctic blast about a week ago, but it turns out that we very well could see some snowfall in some areas, so we will be going over that too as well. But if you haven't clicked that subscribe button already, make sure to go down below and click that subscribe button. I do really appreciate you guys subscribing to my YouTube channel. But if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to go down below and click that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to leave a thumbs up too as well if you haven't already. And of course, leave any questions, comments, or concerns that you guys have down below, especially, if it has to do with whatever we're talking about. But feel free to leave anything down below as long as it's respectful. Let's now go ahead and take a look at the tropics. And the tropics, will definitely be something to keep an eye on these next few days, as we do have a system that's likely to develop these next few days. As of right now, it only has a 40% chance of development, but the reason why we're not really going to talk about this too much is because it only has a 40% chance of development, and it's still very far out, before the system really makes its way toward the Caribbean. So we will definitely continue to keep an eye on it, but as of right now, it's not super concerning, as it isn't even a tropical depression yet, and it also hasn't made its way to any land either. But as we do get closer, we will certainly keep an eye on it. Let's now go ahead and take a look at what we can expect these next few days. And we do have a cold blast rolling on through, which will bring highs in the upper 50s to lower 60s as we head into tomorrow. So definitely going to be cooler than normal for a lot of these areas farther north, but even parts of Dixie Alley could definitely be experiencing some nice highs in the 70s and 60s across the Dixie Alley area, and even parts of the Southern Plains could also get a break from that heat. Places like Oklahoma, Kansas, Arkansas, you guys could get a huge break from that heat, as we will likely be seeing highs in the upper 60s and 70s across a lot of these areas. So definitely get out there and do whatever you're going to do, as it will be feeling much like fall as this Arctic blast continues to roll on down, and those temperatures will continue to drop even more as we head into Wednesday, not Wednesday, but Tuesday rather, and this is where we're likely going to be seeing highs in the 50s and 40s across much of the central and northern United States, guys. But even those lower 60s could drop as far down south as the Dixie Alley area. You guys in Oklahoma will continue to see a break from this heat. We warm up a little bit in Texas as that heat tries to move farther to the east, but we will still likely be much below normal across these areas in the United States, fortunately. And same goes as we head into Wednesday. That cold air still tries to sink down even farther down south, and we even start to see closer to 60s and even some 50s down here towards the Dixie Alley area, back into the southern central plains. But we still continue to see those 50s across much of the Great Lakes, Ohio Valley, Midwest, and even back into the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast, where even some 40s may be around too as well by the time we head into the middle of the work week. Let's now go ahead and talk about snowfall potential. And like I said, this Arctic blast, will be cold enough to where we will likely see some snowfall, especially with whatever moisture we still have around. And the next snowstorm we look to see is on October 14th. which will be tomorrow, and so we can expect some pretty heavy snowfall across parts there of the Appalachian Mountains, and we could see it back over here towards the mountains region as we head into October 18th. So definitely 2 snowstorms we do really need to be keeping an eye on, but we're especially going to be keeping an eye on the one tomorrow, as that one really does look to bring a lot of heavy snowfall to parts of the New England region. But like I said, these areas over here near Utah and Wyoming will likely start seeing snowfall too as well, especially as we head into October 18th. So make sure you guys out here in the west are getting ready, as this is about when you guys usually see your first snowfall out here, across the Rocky Mountains. So definitely get ready for even temperatures to continue to cool down as we head into winter. Total snowfall, this is from now all the way to Monday, 21st of October, so we're looking about 8 days away from now, and as you guys can see, the higher elevations in Utah and Colorado could see anywhere from 2 to 3 feet of snowfall, and that's equivalent to 36 inches, and that's especially across Kings Peak, and even areas in Colorado could definitely even see up to 4 feet of snow too as well, as some areas, especially in the highest elevations, could definitely see over 60 feet, especially these areas down there towards southwestern Colorado. And then we even got another storm, like I said, to watch up here in New England, which will bring some pretty big snowfall potential. We could see anywhere from 8 to 12 inches of snowfall up here in the New England area as we head into tomorrow, so definitely get ready for that if you do live in the higher elevations. Let's now go ahead and take a look at if we're at a La Nina yet, and as you guys can see, these water temperatures are still continuing to drop a little bit. They went up and now they're going back down, but we are, continuing to keep an eye on it, as these water temperatures are still continuing to go down, it looks like. So we will still continue to watch closely for a potential La Nina, as these water temperatures are still continuing to drop, and as of right now they are just shy of a degree Celsius below average. So that's, definitely something that we do need to be keeping an eye on as we head throughout the next few weeks, and I'm pretty sure those water temperatures will more than likely be somewhere around 1.5 degrees Celsius below average as we head throughout the next few weeks. So definitely get ready for some cooler and snowier conditions this winter, as the La Nina will likely be returning. But thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy today's weather forecast. Like I said, definitely get ready for some very cold and snowy conditions across much of the United States, as this cold air is likely going to be sticking around throughout most of this week. But especially get ready for it if you do live in New England, back throughout the Rocky Mountains, or even, parts of the Midwest could definitely experience a little bit of brief snowfall, but mainly New England and the Rocky Mountains, like I said, look to be the coldest spots, and even the snowiest spots, as we will need to be keeping an eye on those. But something else I would like to let you guys know about is that I did download Radar Omega. It's a really cool app. I paid quite a bit of money for it, so if you guys would please subscribe to my YouTube channel, that would be great. That will help me with my weather coverage. That will even help my YouTube channel look more professional. So like I said, if you guys will please subscribe to my YouTube channel, that will help out quite a bit, and I hope you guys will continue to subscribe, like, and comment down below.